Today, I am going to discuss two more problems on Gauss forward interpolation formula. So coming to the first problem, find f of 3.3 from the following table. So in the table, we have given that values of x 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the corresponding values of y as 15.30, 15.10, 15.00, 14.50 and 14.00. Okay, so from this table we have to find the value of y corresponding to the value 3.3. Okay, so immediately after giving the table, first we have to choose x naught. Okay, since 3.3 lies between 3 and 4, we have to choose either x naught by 3 or by 4. Okay, so in generally in Gauss forward interpolation formula, we have to choose the left side value as x naught. Since 3.3 lies between 3 and 4, so 3 is the left side to 3.3 and 4 is right side to 3.3. In generally, we have to choose the left side value as x naught. Okay, so that here I am writing that x naught is equal to 3. After that, we have to find u. U is equal to x minus x naught by h. Here x is nothing but the value what we have to find. That particular value is treated as x. It means 3.3 minus x naught is 3 by h. The interval of difference between the x values is 1, so that we have to write h is equal to 1. So that we get 0.3 by 1, which is equal to 0.3. So the value of u is 0.3. So after that we have to construct the difference table. Gauss forward difference table. So in this table, the columns are, the first one is values of x, second one is values of y. So and in the values of x, they are having 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And the corresponding y values are 15.30, 15.10, 15, 14.50 and 14. Okay, these are the y values. So coming to the first differences, the first differences are represented by delta y. So we have to find the subtractions. 15.10 minus 15.30 gives minus 0.2. Okay, and 15 minus 15.10 gives minus 0.1. Next, 14.5 minus 15 gives minus 0.5. And 14.0 minus 14.5 gives minus 0.5. So these are the first differences. So coming to the second differences, delta square y. Once again we have to subtract 0 minus 0.1 minus of minus means plus 0.2 gives 0.1. Next, minus 0.5 plus 0.1 gives minus 0.4. And minus 0.5 plus 0.5 gives 0. So coming to the third differences, delta cube y. Minus 0.4 minus 0.1 gives minus 0.5. And 0 minus of minus means 0 plus 0.4 gives 0.4. And finally, fourth differences. So 0.4 minus of minus plus we get 0.9. Okay. Since we have chosen that 3 as x naught, this 3 as x naught, the values below x naught can be treated as x1 and x2, and the values above x naught can be treated as x suffix minus 1 and x suffix minus 2. Okay, and the corresponding y value should be treated as this is y suffix minus 2, this is y suffix minus 1, this is y naught, this is y1 and this is y2. Okay, so coming to the first differences, so the first differences can be treated as this is delta y suffix minus 1 because This is delta y sub x minus 2, because the first value in the y is y sub x minus 2. So that the first value in the first difference should be delta y sub x minus 2. The second value of y is y sub x minus 1. So the second value in the first difference should be delta y sub x minus 1. After that, we have to write delta y naught, and this is delta y1. Similarly, in second differences, the first value is delta square y sub x minus 2. Okay, and the second one is delta square y sub x minus 1, and this is delta square y naught. Coming to the third differences, this is delta cube y sub x minus 2, and this is delta cube y sub x minus 1, and finally this is delta power 4 y sub x minus 2. These are the names in the Gauss backward table, sorry, in the Gauss forward table. Okay, next we have to write down the formula. So Gauss forward formula. So Gauss forward formula. So y is equal to f of x is equal to y naught plus uc1 into delta y naught plus uc2 into delta square y sub x minus 1 plus u plus 1 c3 into delta cube y sub x minus 1 plus u plus 1 c4 into delta power 4 y sub x minus 2. Since we are having up to fourth difference in the difference table, so that we have to write the formula up to fourth difference. So that I have written up to fourth difference. So we have to simplify the formula. So y naught plus uc1 is the thing but u into delta y naught plus uc2 means u into u minus 1 by 2 factorial into delta square y sub x minus 1 plus u plus 1 c3 means we have to write 3 factors. So the first one is u plus 1, and we have to subtract 1 from this factor so that we get u, and we have to subtract 1 from u, we get u minus 1. So these are the 3 factors, and in the denominator we have to write 3 factorial. So uc3 means u plus 1 c3 means u plus 1 into u minus 1 by 3 factorial into delta cube y sub x minus 1 plus u plus 1 c4 means we have to write 4 factors. It means u plus 1, u minus 1, u minus 2. So starting from u plus 1, we have to subtract 1 from each factor. Okay, and we have to write 4 factors in the numerator by 4 factorial into delta power 4 y sub x minus 2. Okay, so after writing formula, so we have to round the values in the table. So in the formula, the first value is y naught. So first we have to round the value y naught. So this is y naught. Okay, after that we have to round delta y naught. So the delta y naught is this one. We have to round the delta y naught. After that we have to round delta square y sub x minus 1. So this is delta square y sub x minus 1. So after that we want delta cube y sub x minus 1. So this is delta cube y sub x minus 1. And finally delta power 4 y sub x minus 2, and this is delta power 4 y sub x minus 2. After rounding all these values, we have to draw arrow marks. Okay, in this way. So these are the values we require to substitute in the formula. Okay, so by seeing those values, now we have to substitute these values in the formula. So y naught is nothing but 15 plus u. So u is nothing but 0.3. So 0.3 into delta y naught. So we have rounded the delta y naught, that is minus 0.5. Next plus u into, u means 0.3 into u minus 1 minus 0.7 into minus 0.7 by 2 factorial means 2 into delta square y sub x minus 1 means minus 0.4 plus u plus 1 0.3 plus 1 means 1.3 u 0.3 0.3 minus 1 minus 0.7 by 3 factorial means 6 into delta cube is nothing but 0.4. Next plus u plus 1 1.3 into u 0.3 into u minus 1 minus 0.7 into minus 1.7. U minus 2 means minus 1.7 by 4 factorial means 24 into delta power 4 y sub x minus 2 means 0.9. So we have substituted all the values in the formula. So on simplification, we get the value of f of 3.3 is equal to 14.89. So this is the value of f of 3.3. So in this way we can solve we can find the value of y by using Gauss forward formula. So coming to the next problem, that is fourth one. Find the polynomial. Find the polynomial which fits FITS, which fits the data from the following table. From the following table using Gauss forward formula. Using Gauss forward formula. Okay. So coming to the table, so we are having x and y. X values are 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. Corresponding y values are 6, 24, 58, 108 and 174. Okay, so here we have to find the polynomial. Okay, so these kind of problems we have already done in Lagrange's interpolation formula and also in Newton's divided difference formula. Okay, so these kind of problems, it means there also we have find the polynomial. Okay, so in that way only we have to find the polynomial here also, right? So first of all we have to write find the value of u. Okay, so the formula for u is x minus x naught by h, so that I am writing u is equal to x minus x naught by h. Okay, this is equal to, since here we can choose x naught by the first value. Okay, now here I am choosing the x naught by the first value. If you want to find the y value corresponding to the given x value, then you can choose the value of x in the center of the table. Okay, but here we are not going to find the y value corresponding to the x value. Here I am going to find the polynomial, so that you can choose x naught by 3, so that we can write x minus x naught is nothing but 3 by h. H is nothing but the difference between x values is 2. So here u is nothing but x minus 3 by 2. Okay, after that we have to construct the difference table. So coming to the difference table, so in difference table, the first column is values of x, second column is values of y. So, and in the values of x we are having 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11, and the corresponding y values are 6, 24, 58, 108 and 124, 174, 174. These are the corresponding y values. Now coming to the first differences, we have to find the first differences by subtractions. 24 minus 6 gives 18. Next 58 minus 24 gives 34. 108 minus 58 gives 50. And 174 minus 108 gives 66. Okay, coming to the second differences, delta square y. 34 minus 18. 34 minus 18 gives 16. And 50 minus 34 also gives 16. And 66 minus 50 also gives 16. So from third differences, we get all zeros. Since these are all the same numbers, so that we get 0 and 0. Whenever we get zeros, then we can stop there in the third difference. We cannot find find the fourth difference. Okay. So now we have to write the formula. Gauss forward formula. Gauss forward formula. Okay. Right. So we are having that y is equal to f of x is equal to, the first term is y naught plus uc1 into delta y naught. Okay. So here, so coming to the table, so we suppose that x naught by 3. Okay. We suppose x naught by 3, so that this is x naught. So whenever this is x naught, the corresponding y value should be y naught. Okay. Whenever this is y naught, and the corresponding first value in the first difference should be delta y naught. Okay. And the corresponding first value in the second difference should be delta square y naught. And similarly, the first value in the third difference should be delta cube y naught. Right. So while writing Gauss forward formula, the first term is y naught and the second term is uc1 into delta y naught. While coming to the third term, so the third term is uc2 into delta square y sub x minus 1. Okay. So in the difference table, we are not having negative suffix values. Okay. So the starting value of the y is y naught. We are not having y sub x minus 1 in our table. It means we have to write the formula up to delta y naught only. Okay. So that you have to write up to delta y naught only. So that the first term is y naught plus uc1 is nothing but u into delta y naught. So on substituting y naught is equal to, so the y naught value is 6 in the table. So that you have to substitute 6 here, and u is nothing but the value of u is x minus 3 by 2. So that you have to write x minus 3 by 2 into delta y naught. So yes, delta y naught is nothing but 18 in the given table. So that we have to write 18. So we have to cancel 2 in 18 9 times. So that we get 6 plus 9 into x is 9x minus 27. So this is equal to 9x minus 21. Okay, this is the required polynomial. So therefore y is equal to 9x minus 27 is the required polynomial by using Gauss forward formula. So in this way we can find the polynomial corresponding to the given table by using Gauss forward formula. Okay, so I am giving you two problems to solve. Okay, so do it. F of 21 is equal to 18.4708. F of 22 is equal to 25. Sorry, F of 25 is equal to 17.8144, and F of 29 is equal to 17.1070, and F of 33 is equal to 16.3450, and F of 37 is equal to 15.5154. Okay, so then find then find f of 30. Okay, so you have to find the f of 30 by using Gauss forward formula, and that answer should be approximately 16.81195. I am telling the answer approximately equal to 16.81195. Okay, right. So we have to do this particular problem as homework. Thank you.